Well, first of all, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate the opportunity that you have made to us by giving us this time. And as you know, we're called Black Belt Business Solution. As you can read on the paragraph, our, our focus is that we exist to work with you. And yes, this can tell you and this can relate that our main purpose is helping companies like you. So, okay, something interesting that we focus in our company is that success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. This is from Henry David, and this emphasizes the importance of proactive engagement and preparedness in the pursuit of business expansion. And yes, you, like your company, being here today with us, this means that you are busy looking for success. So we can assure you that today, by being here, you're preparing yourself to get that success. Okay, perhaps you could ask, okay, but who is this guy? So now I will tell you who am I. My name is Jairo Garcia Lara, and this is my experience as you can see. I have a bachelor's degree in international business and commerce. I did this in the Universidad Tecmilenio in Monterrey, Nuevo León. Also, I have 2 years of experience in automotive industry working for a big and an international company like Denso. I I try to get in a different market to understand the whole business in the market of the international business. Also, I have 4 years of experience working in business solutions, and yes, obviously, I get this experience working for Black Belt Business. So, as you can see, I am something or someone who is prepared. So, I think um, you can be sure, and uh, you can get that confidence that I am someone who is prepared, and I will give you the best help possible. We're Black Belt Business, and as you can see, we're a company who is dedicated to work closely with our clients. We like to guide our clients in this transformation of their companies into high performance organizations. Our company specializes in certification, training, consulting, um, project execution and management, as well as other special services. So let's focus on the first one. Let's focus, let's focus in the first purpose, helping Protect the Log to expand to the US market. Okay, so our goal as Black Belt Business is to assist Protect the Log in successfully entering to the US market. Obviously, this, as every expansion, this will represent challenges but also opportunities that must be strategically addressed, and this is where we can help you to get this strategy to get this success in this expansion. So let's start with the first one, demographic and purchasing power. The US boasts a diverse demographic landscape with a population exceeding the 330 million of people. So as you can see, and as you can know, the US is a big country, it's a big nation, and this cultural diversity, coupled with a high average purchasing power, creates a favorable environment for Mexican companies targeting consumer markets. So, yes, since it's a big country and there are many people, this presents a big solution for you because you will have a huge diversity, and obviously a high average purchasing power. So now, the political system operates as a federal republic. This is good because this present opportunities through stability and regulatory predictability, also favorable policies supporting foreign investment, that can bolster the business environment for expanding companies like you, like Protectolog. Okay, now the economic system consideration. The US economic system is characterized by capitalism and free market principles. This allows to competitive advantages. Understanding economic indicators such as GDP growth and consumer spending is something essential for strategic market entry planning. The legal system utilization is founded on common law, providing a framework or protecting business investments. Understanding relevant regulations, including intellectual property rights and contract law, will aid in strategic operations for foreign entrants. So yes, you can be sure and you don't have to be worried because the legal system is very good in the US. Everything you do uses a legal system that will protect every operation that Protect the Law will make in the US market. How is the money? How is the dollar currently doing? Okay, well, the dollar is currently strong against the Mexican peso. So yes, this provide a favorable exchange rate for Mexican companies that are seeking to invest abroad. Um, recent, res, a recent research that we have done to you appears that the US dollar is 18 to 1. So this allows for a better purchasing to protect the log into the US market. Okay, but now we have seen the legal system, the political system, and also how is the money in the US. But now, okay, what what will Protectolog find in the US about the workers? Okay, the US employees prioritize work-life balance. They value the time off for personal life. So recognizing and supporting this balance can enhance employee satisfaction and loyalty, benefiting the company culture. So yes, if you focus on giving them this opportunity of work-life balance, this will have your employees happy, but not only that, no. If you focus on this balance that they want to have, this will help protect the log because your employees will be loyal to you and you will have so many benefits about this. The employment benefits overview is that typically include health insurance, retirement plans, and paid leave. So if your company, if Protect the Log offer these benefits, your company will be more attractive to those potential employees, increasing retention and productivity rates. The minimum wage standards in the US is currently set at $7.25 per hour. However, many states and localities have established higher rates. So if we understand these variations, is crucial for compliance and cost management for business. The summary of the key points. Okay, so Protect the Log will have to focus on this. The aspects of the US landscape include a favorable demographic purchasing power relationship, supportive legal framework, and opportunity to leverage foreign direct investment incentives. Cultural adaptation and understanding local hiring practices are critical to success for Protect Log in entering this lucrative market. So, what is next? What Now that we understand all this, what Protectolog have to do? The next step are these. Protectolog should conduct comprehensive market analysis, evaluate local partnerships, and assess compliance with US regulations. Initial focus should involve building relationships with local stakeholders and understanding specific industry dynamics and consumer behaviors critical for tailored will make many strategies. So yes, this is the conclusion. This is the resume that we have done to protect the law. We are sure that if you follow all these steps and if you follow all these regulations, you will have success. But you're not alone. No, we as Black Belt Business Solutions, we are prepared and we did all this research to help you to understand what we are going to do with your company. How is that we are going to help you? And yes, this is everything to protect the log and the steps that you should follow with your expansion to the US market. Now, let's continue now with the next step that is your company trying to get into the Mexican market. So you could ask, okay, but what brought me here? Well, in Black Belt Business Solutions, we believe that the true power of change is creating a future where technology and sustainability work together to improve everyone's lives. And that's why we want to work with you, with Tesla, because we recognize your labor, your goal, and we work aligned to your purpose for the world. So working with you as a client will be an honor, and I'm committed to delivering the solutions and that reach your expectation. But not only this, we don't want only reach your expectations. We want to exceed them so that you can get the success that you deserve. Okay, so let's start with this analysis that we have done for you. The demographics and purchasing power. So as you will see, it's a different but not so big difference between both markets. Mexico's growing middle class and large young population offer a favorable demographic landscape for Tesla. Urbanization trends and the rising purchasing power in such cities as CDMX, Monterrey, and also Guadalajara shows an increasing appetite for luxury goods and innovative technology. So the key market will likely be wealthier segments and business with an environmental focus, such as those in eco-friendly industries. The political system in Mexico offers both opportunities and challenges. Also, is the same with the United States. But the current government under AMLO has shown a mixed approach to foreign investments, and this is good because those who focus on nationalism in energy, support for innovation and job creation in other sectors, this receive the biggest help of the government. So this is good for a company like Tesla because the focus of Tesla is aligned with the government that in Mexico. The economic system and the industry impact offers Tesla potential due to its large automotive manufacturing base, especially in regions like Nuevo Leon. Tesla can benefit from a well-established supply chain, proximity also to the US, and skilled labor force within the automotive industry. So yes, Tesla will need to monitor economic conditions closely. The legal system and government regulations. um, Tesla can leverage a legal system by engaging with Secretaría de Economía. This promotes foreign direct investment and offers incentives for industries aligned with national priorities. The 2021 energy reform has added complexity for companies in the energy sector. So yes, Tesla should engage with relevant environmental and energy regulatory bodies to ensure compliance and possibly influence future policy change. Now, let's continue with the foreign direct investment, or as someone called FDI. Mexico offers several incentives for foreign direct investments. Okay, particularly in sectors like manufacturing, technology, and energy. Special economic zones provide tax relief and infrastructure support to foreign companies. So Tesla could potentially benefit from exemptions on income tax for a set number of years. About the Mexican peso and monetary trends, the Mexican peso has shown by volatility in recent years due to political uncertainty, trade tensions, and global monetary trends. Inflation rates have also been a concern impacting consumer spending. So Tesla should consider hedging strategies to protect against fluctuations in the peso and endure stable pricing for its products. Okay, now how is the workplace culture in Mexico? Well, Tesla, you will encounter a Mexican workplace culture that values hierarchy, relationships, and respect. Decision making can be slower compared to US practices due to the importance of building trust. Strong personal relationships are critical for long-term success, especially in negotiations. So, emphasizing corporate social responsibility, the CSR initiatives aligned with community development could also boost Tesla's brand. Fiscal and environmental regulations. Mexico has rigorous fiscal and environmental regulations, particularly for industries that deal with energy and manufacturing. So you will need to comply with NOM standards, particularly in areas like vehicle emissions and energy consumption. The environmental impact assessment process will also be necessary for any large-scale operations or manufacturing plants. Tesla's commitment to clean energy will align well with Mexico's environmental goals. So yes, this won't be a problem, but it will be important to stay ahead of regulatory updates. Hiring practices on labor unions. In Mexico, Tesla will need to comply with the strict employment laws. Yes, a lot. So the minimum wage is regulated, and benefits such as healthcare, paid time off, and social security are mandated. Labor unions are strong in the automotive sector, particularly in manufacturing regions like Puebla, but also in Monterrey. Tesla will need to develop good relationships with unions to avoid labor disputes, especially if it plans to operate production facilities in Mexico. The trade policy and free trade agreements. Mexico has a wide network of free trade agreements, including the USMCA, which will be highly beneficial for Tesla's supply chain and exports to North America. Mexico has also agreements with the European Union, Japan, and numerous Latin American countries. However, Tesla, you must navigate import quotas, potential tariffs on non-NAFTA parts, and anti-dumping in duties, especially on materials sourced from outside North America. The government offers subsidies for companies investing in clean energy technologies, which could provide a financial edge for Tesla. So this is something good for you. And this is the good part that since Tesla focus is on energy and this change on the future, this is so helpful because most of the purposes in Mexico are aligned with you, with Tesla. So you won't have a lot of problems working with Mexico. Okay. So, well, this was the research that we did for you. Because of the time, we don't have so many time to give you a better explanation, but maybe this was a lot of information, but okay, we will give you the guarantee resume that with the one that will give you the success to your company. Okay, so pricing strategy, infrastructure development, and local production. This will be the most important key points for the success in Tesla doing in the Mexico's market. Okay, so your products may be old or of reach for a significant portion of the population. So if you introduce more affordable models or payment plans, this will make that Tesla vehicles will be more accessible for more customers. So this will increase the customers that you will have. Also, electric vehicle infrastructure is still developing in Mexico, so your company will need to collaborate with the government and private sectors to expand charging stations, particularly in key urban centers, where is the most likely part where the customers are with your vehicles. Okay, the local production. Establishing a manufacturing facility in Mexico could reduce import tariffs, lower cost, and take advantage of lower labor costs. So this will make Tesla more competitive in price sensitive markets. Okay, so the question is when to enter the market. First of all, you should start within the next 1 or 2 years because the Mexican government is actively encouraging clean energy investments, and Tesla's alignment with these goals makes it an ideal time to enter. So yes, you don't need to take so many time to enter to the market. Okay? Scale of entry, national versus regional. Regional entry strategy. Tesla should initially target high-potential regions, particularly wealthier urban areas like Mexico City, Monterrey, and Guadalajara, where purchasing power is higher and the infrastructure for EVs is developing faster. Okay, you should also approach a regional approach allows Tesla to test market responsiveness and infrastructure needs without overextending its resources. The focus can be on building brand awareness, setting up charging stations, and establishing a customer base. After gaining tra- traction in key regions, Tesla then can expand nationally to capture a broader market. The best entry mode, joint ventures with local partners. Yes. Partnering with a local automaker or energy company will provide Tesla with valuable market insights. So Tesla can leverage the experience and relationships of local firms, minimizing its risk while maximizing potential growth. Other alternative is establishing a wholly owned subsidiaries for direct control over operations, particularly for manufacturing plant. Okay, this option provides Tesla full autonomy, but will require higher initial investments and carry more risk. Acquisitions, acquisitions or strategic alliances. Okay, well, I think that Tesla could explore partnership with Mexican energy companies like CFE to develop a nationwide charging infrastructure. And why is this good? Because you, as a big company, you have you won't have any problem because everyone in the world recognize your labor, recognize your company, and recognize that you are a good company to invest. So if you explore this partnership with Mexican energy companies, this will give you the best success that you could have. And yes, you will find many opportunities in Mexico's growing automotive industry, well-established supply chain, and the demand for clean energy solution. But by aligning with Mexico's environmental goals, leveraging fiscal incentives, and carefully navigating the legal and political landscape, Tesla can establish a strong foothold in the market. However, it will be essential to remain adaptable to the local culture, regulatory environment, and economic conditions. So, yes, you could have success coming to Mexico, but us, as Black Belt Business Solution, we want to help you to become reality that success. So this was the research that we have done for you. Obviously, there are some points that once we start with this relation, we will give you more context and we will give you more help and some other point of views. But this was like the resume of what is waiting for you uh, in the US market, but also in the Mexican market. So, yes, I think that we can assure you that we have the experience working in Mexico, but also in the US. So, you don't have to worry about anything because you're in good hands. You can come with us and we will work by your side during all this way and during all this process. So, yes, you can be sure that in Black Belt Business Solution we will exist to work with you. Thank you so much for your time.